Hello. Okay, so we had I Can't Get Started, and there was a riff over the E minor, or the minor standard line. Okay, put this in better shape. I will ink this in and send you a picture of this chart. But this is what I have for I Can't Get Started in the key of C. First, I'll just play it one time through without any moves. I've been around the world in a plane. Then it would do it again. So this time I'll do it just a little different. I'll be like, and the idea is we have these first two measures are C, A minor 7, D minor 7, and G7, right? So just that type of thing where you move either the major 7 to the major 6. That type of thing. For the D minor to the G, or this is D minor, and this is D minor 7 with the flat 7 on the bass. G9, G7. Okay, so this isn't too slow a video. I'll just kind of move on to the next thing here. From the top. E7, A minor. That kind of thing I do, right? A minor 7. Just one per beat, like D7. D sharp diminished. Now this, you could go back to C, but if you play it as an E minor 7, it's almost like C major 7, right? D minor 7. And I heard this in a recording where they went down to the A flat diminished before going back to C. I played C6-9 here. Any C probably would have worked. Another thing we looked at was after the C, a G flat diminished. Okay, I promise I'm going to play 8 bars without talking or stopping. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Bridge, E minor 7. A7. There is a right of you. Now D major, but it's nice to put the major 7, major 6. Repeat that idea. D minor 7. Both day and night of you. Now you can do this a few different ways. Go to C major, but I'm going to go to E minor 7. Bridge again, the whole thing. 3, E minor, 3, 4, E minor. Lyrics are I was experimenting with a D7, D minor. I didn't really like that one. Sorry. There we go. guy, the piano player with Bobby Hackett did that. I don't know who else does it, but so that E7. Before we were just going to like an A minor to D7, right? But it's kind of going to go, and then you can push this up to D7, D sharp diminished, E minor, A minor 7, D minor 7, G7, C major. Here's a variation from that C chord, the first chord, top of the song. 3, 4. Your second chord, instead of going to A minor, the second chord is F sharp diminished, or F13 flat 9. D minor 7, G7 13, E7, F7. D9, put an F sharp in the bass, F minor 6. You could do this either come back down here, or grab one up here, or any F minor 6 you like. I'm going to do that line again from the top of this new variation. So basically the top of the song with a new variation. 3, starting on C major. 3, 4. Sorry. F minor or F minor 6. I'm gonna do it one more time. 3, 4. Oh, jeez, I was looking around too many things. 3, 4. E7. Push up. D9 with F sharp in the bass. F minor 6, E minor 7, A minor 7, G's. Right, I get both in there. We're not E. Now here's a riff. Here's a in the second A. You've heard this done a lot. Alright, let's start that again. I tried to move another voicing around, it messed me up for this. So basically what we're going to do is this. If you have a chance, K-Star sort of sings that idea. I don't remember if the orchestra plays it, but she sings it. I've seen a lot of bands where the rhythm players play it. Okay, this is the last 8 measures of the tune here. I'm going to start on the C chord. Ready? For me, I kind of have to believe it'll work, and then or find a version that they do that in. I'm going to play this whole last variation. 16 measures. 3, 4. 3, 4. Sorry, I did that wrong. This whole new variation, right? 3, 4. E, push. Nice turnaround with dominance and flats. We go with the B minor, sets up the E down. Star. I can hear Anita doing that. Can't get no place with you. those are the chords I'm most comfortable with so far, and I've been messing with. I got to work on a chord solo and some single note stuff, but I'm digging it. Bobby Hackett's version, K-Star's version, it's just wonderful. The Bunny Berrigan. Yeah, that's the one. That there's two Bunny Berrigans, and there's a small group one, and a big band one. But he plays that really well. Okay, the other thing we did real briefly is we looked at Dinah for a second, and the bridge in Dinah, which is essentially E minor with this line, right? A minor standard line against it. Why do I shake with fright? Na na na, oodaloo. So, one thing you could do is play it the E minor, like swing guitar rhythm triad. And here's the root, so this goes down one fret at a time. Maybe bring the whole thing down for the A. That E minor 6 and the A7 kind of the same, right? And I even get my finger over here and get this note. It's not critical, but it adds to the sound. This gets the 7th on here, but all you really need is this triad. Okay. And then A becomes minor, just a one finger, one fret, and then D7 or either way, okay? Now, building on that some more, one thing you can do is to play these more chordally, or change more than one note, but, acknowledge the fact that when you change one note, you could sort of build a new chord around it. It's very similar, but so that's augmented. Then what looks like E minor 7 and what looks like E minor 6, okay? You can say, every night, why do I shake with fright? And since that also looks like A7, you could even jump up here. Cause my dynamite change your mind about, change your mind about me. Or some D7. E minor. That's an augmented. You could drop it. You could. What was the next chord? E minor 7, which looks a lot like G. You just play a G. G major 6. The E minor 6 looks a lot like A7. So grab it. So here we go. An example just to do. I'm sorry. G, I guess. I don't like to make a big jump like that though. Maybe I'll grab that G. Okay. Arriving at different ideas. Here's the riff I showed you that I kind of liked, and it started with this root coming down the low string, but I added more to the top. So I got E minor, and I brought both strings, which reminded me of B7, which reminds me of that augmented a little bit, which was the process. And now pinky's going to go back, and this finger will continue down that line that we like, which is a G. Here's the rock and roll G, here's the swing G. And then the A, like we used before with the third and the bass. And if you can, get the 7th in there. You can even let the high E ring out because it's diatonically correct. Show is another kind of fun thing to do when you're vamping on a G, is to add an augment. That's a lot of the same shape. Okay. Alrighty, man. See you soon.